Okay, so I'm here with Julius Baliaho, who is the winner of the lightweight wrestling. So you took on last year's champion. How was that?
Well, it was really interesting because I also lost him in the pools earlier yesterday. So it was a challenge.
Okay, so what changes did you make in your fight then to take him on in the final?
Well, I was more careful in my approach and my attacks. I didn't want to give any openings.
Okay. And what particular style are you trying to do? Is it very specific historical form that you're using?
Well, we train a lot according to Talhofer and Auerswald, so 15th, 16th century Ringen is well, that's what I try to approach.
Okay, and was that something you really tried to bring out tonight when you were doing it?
Yes, certainly. I did Hacken and Kurzehuffe and Huffedes elbowges and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I did actual techniques from the manuals.
Okay, Julius, very well done on your match. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is a nice thing to hear. Did you hear that? Our medal winner from Finland talking about specific wrestling techniques that he used in that match. I'm not much of a wrestler, so I let Scott Hellroth do the talking, but I recognize that Haken technique from von Auerswald and other sources. It's great to see HEMA practitioners doing that, bringing the art to life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we head into a new weight class, middleweight, for third place, bronze in wrestling. We have Mr. Hugo Sjöberg in blue, fighting from Gothenburg Historical Fencing School of Sweden. And he'll be
we now go
Mr.
to the wrestling middleweight competition for third place. And in the blue corner, we have Hugo Sjöberg from GHFS. And in the red corner, we have Piri Vetelli from Greifswald, Finland.
Wrestlers shake hands. Hugo Sjöberg, an excellent saber fencer. Vetelli, you saw him last year as well in the wrestling finals. And here they go. Look for Hugo, very explosive, with a background in jiu-jitsu and MMA. Vetelli, I'm not sure if he has a previous wrestling background. Usually they do, medieval wrestlers. Clinch. Trying to force each other down. Attempted sweep by Vetelli. Hugo spinning around. No score given, I'm guessing. Out of bounds. No score. So you see that how Hugo is very difficult to take down. Vetelli really trying to tug him to the right, tug him to left, trying to pull Hugo off balance. Working with the jackets here.
Hugo is a saber instructor, right, at GHFS?
Yes, senior saber instructor at GHFS.
We've seen him here before fighting in saber. It's good to see a swordsman who is also a competent wrestler.
Really transcended into wrestling now, focusing primarily on wrestling.
We've got a number of people like that. Gregor from Slovenia. Gregor Medvedev.
Sweep by Hugo. Lands on top after a roll. Should earn him a point. Point for Vetelli. Counter. So it's a roll. So it's a referee sort. It's a controlled counter by Vetelli, even if Hugo initiated the sweep. Yes, you were saying that about Gregor.
Yes, he's another one of those examples of a swordsman. He's a skilled longsword fencer, but he has transitioned into wrestling, and that is now his focus. So you have this sort of thing going on. That's the wonderful thing about HEMA, is if for some reason you want to move out of one field, you get a little burned out in longsword, get a little burned out in saber, there's always something else to do.
Yeah.
Whether it be wrestling, another weapon set, research, you name it, cutting. There's so many facets of HEMA, And so here we have a saber instructor
Sweep by Vetteli, beautiful.
who is a skilled wrestler.
Mr. Hugo counters, but was it enough? No. Point for Mr. Vetteli. Very nice sweep.
So the Finns are making a fine showing this year in wrestling. As are the Swedes, frankly.
Attempted double leg takedown by Hugo. Doesn't quite get it. Sprawl by Vetteli. They're very close now to the edge of the ring, but that looked like a nice takedown by Vetteli there. No score given, probably because they were out of bounds. That was time. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pyry Vetteli from Greifswald, Finland. 2 gold medals to the club of Greifswald.
It's third place, so
Sorry,
that would be a
third
bronze
place.
medal. But still, 2 medals for Finland.
Indeed.
A very strong showing.